Why don't you share parts of what you have done to get to where you are, working on yourself? That's the key element I want to know.
I think my journey, it's been working on myself for the last 2 decades. And I was born into a family which was really quite spiritually oriented, and a family which had a lot of self-discipline. And I just followed that pedigree right from my grandfather on. I mean, he's been working on a lot of holistic lifestyle principle, and I used to just see him doing his walks and doing his oil massages and all of that stuff. And I used to wonder, like, oh my God, this is my grandfather, and he lived a long way. And all of these were something which I grew up, watching and noticing all the things. And my dad was into business. An entrepreneur was there inside me. At the same time, I have this spiritual and I was pushed into something which was very metaphysical, and I was quite curious about how the whole world works, and that curiosity of how this whole quantum stuff works. I mean, that was there right from when I was small. And this side of me as an entrepreneur combined together, and I just had a nice balance. And I was pursuing my spiritual growth and my holistic lifestyle. At the same time, I was in this mad world of the corporate world, where I didn't know initially how to manage it. And I was really, when I was in the schools, I was a topper and into all kinds of, God gave me opportunities, and I had a great childhood. And my parents pushed me into things, and you need to be the number one, you need to do this, you have to be the best of everything, right? So I was a topper, I was into music, I was singing, I was all over the place. And that's when it just dawned into me and to my parents that then I went into a deep depression. That's when they realized we are pushing our child to the limit, and I want to be perfect all the time. And when I realized that perfection is not everything, and it's okay to fail, that was my first lesson. And then I grew out of it, and that's when I realized I need to help people who are having a lot of challenges, coping with the pressures of the world, right? Right from our parents to the society, wants us to be a certain way, right? And you just fall into that, and then you pressure yourself so much that you could break, right? That's why we need to live with the modern world, how the information overload is happening, how to manage that, right? And constant mind chatter, the narratives which goes in our mind, can cause us to really break down. So before that happens, we need to breathe, know what's your purpose, and live with a lifestyle which is right for you. And every individual is different, right? So that's what I want to tell people, right? You can balance everything. So with that lesson, I went to this corporate world. At the same time, I had a balance where I could actually pursue my spiritual goals as well. And then that has helped me to become whatever I did till date. Yeah.
Great.